Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Y'all gotta forgive me. My phone been blowing up nonstop. And boys program headed up there. Shout out to all our supporters. I posted on our Tony Gaskins Elite Instagram page our donors from yesterday. I don't put y'all whole name, just your first name, your last initial. Just saying thank you when I get the time to make those little posts. But really appreciate you. And we are building on up, but something that's going on now, and this finna be more prevalent, and I'm still getting back on these boys about these free agent lifestyle and all that right there. I'm still getting on them, so understand that. But what's finna happen, a lot of these guys who are in the red pill are down low brothers. So what they about to do is they about to be undercover. They finna go undercover and start future faking on a whole nother level. So because they know that I'm exposing them and some of y'all are dating them, they finna start future faking. You hear me? Pump faking like an NBA player, real heavy. They gonna promise you the world. They gonna be planning a wedding with you, getting a ring, doing all of that. And the reason why they doing that is to get you to drop your guard. They want you in the bed. They want you giving. They want you flipping and tossing. They want you loaning money. They want you to loan money. Then they gonna use your money that you have loaned because you desperate in love to go to other countries doing business, real estate deals, and they going over there to do their passport bros activity. They is hiring these women, paying these women. These women is dirty, filthy, dusty, and they going over there to sleep with them. But because they are future fakers, they coming back and they bringing you back trick, chlamydia, gonorrhea, all the different little things. They bringing you back to itch and burn. And so you got to be ready for this. And I'm gonna tell you what you got to do. If you ever get hold of that phone, you got to go to that YouTube watch history. Got to go to, I ain't saying go look for it. I ain't saying break in the man's phone or nothing like that. But if you ever get hold of that phone, go through that YouTube watch history. Go through that subscription list. Go to their Instagram. Find their Instagram. See on that Instagram who they follow. Go to that Google history, and I'm gonna tell you something. If they have that Google on incognito, red flag. Red flag. There ain't no public figure and all of that right there. Red flag. Why that Google on incognito? What you looking up, boy? You ain't looking up nothing. Don't nobody care about your raggedy search history unless you got something to hide, boy. Why you got that thing on incognito? And so that's what you got to realize now. They finna be pump faking. And I'm going to tell you, these boys is on peptides. Now, I might mess around and get on a peptide with them. I ain't finna be the only one out here with no stomach. So, but these boys, but I'm married, so I'm gonna be looking good with my wife. These boys is on peptides. They getting on peptides. That's why they biceps look a little funny. This is not natural muscle these guys is building. This is not natural, authentic. These guys is shooting up. And I ain't saying nothing wrong with it, because a lot of people say it's all right. But what I'm telling you is that's what they doing. So when they walk around here trying to act like they got abs and all of that right there, it's peptides. So don't get too caught up. Because you'll look good on Ozempic too. You go get on you some Ozempic. Oh yeah, you're gonna look good. Until you sink all the way in nice and go to sinking too much. You gotta keep that eating up a little bit. You on that Ozempic now. And so listen to me. This is what these boys is doing. That's what these boys is doing. So you have to pause. Any guy that you talking to, stretch that thing out 6 months. Y'all can talk every day. Y'all can go on a date every week. But do not move in. Do not have no sex for 6 months minimum. Now some of y'all is hot booted. And if you know you hot booted, see, the thing is, you're hot booted and you stop watching these videos because you don't want me to convict your spirit because you want to bust it wide open. That's what they want. I'm gonna tell you what they also gonna do. They try to talk you out of coaching, talk you out of watching YouTube videos, talk you out of getting the wisdom. The other thing you got to do is too though, it's on the flip side of it. See, they delete they watch history for the wrong reasons. You got to delete your watch history for the right reasons. So you watch this here video, you go to your watch history, delete history. If you talking to somebody and you finna be around them and all of that right there, because you can't let these clowns know that you listening to wisdom that is illuminating the darkness. You can't let them know that. Because if they know that, oh, it's for sure that. If they know that right there, you're going to have problems. So trust me when I tell you. Because they're going to play the game even more strategically. They're going to sneak even more. They're going to sneak. Trust me. They're going to sneak. They're going to be even more charming. And see, when they find out you got a coach, because see, a lot of y'all, you want to introduce the man to me and all of that right there. Until you know his heart and where he at, that's a mistake. Now, once you know he a good dude and you know who he is, then you can introduce him. But until then, that's a mistake. Don't do it. Don't do it. Trust me when I tell you. But I'm going to tell you now, it do work. When they know about me, it do work. It holds them accountable. They act right. They get right on because they know you know the game. So they realize ain't no sense in playing the game. But you can't let that be known until you really get to know them, until it just come up. Now, some of them going to ask you, do you listen to any relationship coaches? That's a red flag question. They being taught that in them certification courses. That is a red flag question. What you need, how you answer that? I basically am a relationship coach, so I really ain't got to listen to nobody but myself, to be honest with you. They don't like confidence. Well, if you're a relationship coach, why you ain't married? Because I ain't met nobody on my level. Oh, really? So what is your level? Intelligence. Common sense ain't common. You got to be quick with it now. You got to be on their feet. You playing tennis with them now. You playing tennis with them. You ain't just sitting over there dribbling the ball. You playing tennis with them now. You right back to them. Your turn. Right back to them now. Because I'm telling you, they're going to try to play with you now. They're going to try to play with you. Trust me when I tell you now. That's how they like to do. So you got to be mindful. You got to watch them. And you got to be ready to go. Trust me. Be ready to cut them off quick. The first red flag you see, cut them off. Cut them off. Once you fall in love with a man, that's when you could work through red flags. Like when a man done been right, done right, did stuff right, and he get you far down in that relationship, then he started going through spiritual warfare. Okay, you could work with him. Because you know he going through spiritual warfare. But when a man showing red flag, y'all just met not too long ago, oh, got to go. Got to go. Get that purr. Whoop. Throw that purse across that shoulder. Got to go. I'll see you later, man. But hey, all the important links in the description. God bless y'all. I'm tired, so I'm here shooting these videos. I need to get my little gas. And so keep your head up. Shout out. Thank you for your support. We drove up today, Florida to Georgia. And we got Georgia again next week. It was St. Louis, but we ain't had the funding. Didn't raise enough funds, so had to cancel that. That always break the boys' heart a little bit. I know they be wanting to really get on that plane and get out there, but you know, we're in a recession and we only have so many donors, and you never know with the millionaires and billionaires and stuff that I know. I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of them are jealous. Like, a lot of them is like they feeling insignificant in their own lives and purpose, so only have a little bit of support from some, and really that's more like one or two, and the rest they just watch, because they don't like to see another man in his purpose and doing something. So they're like, I ain't finna give nothing to this man movement and mission if I ain't got no mission. Or they'll be like, if I ain't got my own mission. So what I do is I be a blessing to other people, fundraisers and stuff like that. I help out other people programs and mentor them, coach them, get them the game, teach them what I'm doing. It's another guy with a program. Some of his boys is in my program now, and they was in his program. He reached out to me to talk. I got on the phone with him, gave him the game. He made a lot of implementations, changed a lot. Came back to me like, man, thank you so much for everything you taught me, man. I done hit the ground running. Thank you. And so for me, it's all love. Like, I don't have no competition. My competition in the mirror. But with a lot of men, they have competition. And it's sad, but you know that. And so people be like, oh, why all your supporters is of the opposite sex? And it's because a lot of times your own gender, same thing with women. A lot of times it'd be hard for them to get support from other women. Without hate and jealousy and creeping and all that right there and agendas. It's sad how it is. Cain killed Abel. They brothers. You see what I mean? That show you right there. If Cain killed his own brother, what you think another man that ain't no kin to you finna feel for you? Come on now. So, hey, God bless you. Thank you. All the important links in the description. Dallas, get your ticket. Ticket sales in Saturday or Sunday. Could be Saturday. I could have lied on my Instagram post. But God bless you, and we'll talk soon.